Yo, Hopkins here, and today I'm doing a battle of the Les Paul style guitars. I got IYV and I got Sawtooth, and both these were pretty damn good deals. Starting with the price, because you want to know the price. I don't really remember. I didn't pay full price for this one. I got it on sale, right? So I think I spent less than $300 on this one, maybe closer to 200, right? Something like that. You got to look for sales. They don't always have the same ones at Sawtooth on sale all the time. They don't always have the same ones in stock. So, this is their Les Paul style guitar. You might not see it with this same fancy finish on it. I like the Cali blue finish personally, but yeah, they might have it. You got to look. And I have IYV. This was also about $200 or so on Amazon. This used to be the only IYV they had on Amazon for a long time, this emerald green, which I like. I like the color. I got to be honest. I like shiny things sometimes, Don't we all? But yeah, I figured, I'm going to compare the two, and then I'm going to do some back-to-back clips of me playing each of them, because that matters. You got to have an idea how it sounds, right? When I'm playing them, they're just on the bridge pickup, because that's all I give a shit about is the bridge pickup, and I'm similar to a lot of people like that. Maybe I should expand my horizons and play other pickups, but I don't. All right, so first of all, right, they look pretty similar. I believe this one, the Sawtooth, has a slightly longer scale length, right? The headstocks are a little bit different. This has a more traditional type headstock. This has this neat little kind of, let me lean it there so I can point, has this neat little swoopy kind of at the top. It's a little bit different, right? Yeah, both of them have pretty good setups, right? Like I said, the Sawtooth, slightly longer scale length. So, they both came with, like I said, pretty damn good setups. Both of them have excellent fretwork. They both play really well. Slightly different pickups. This one has whatever the Sawtooth pickups are, right? You can get the Sawtooth guitars with premium pickups. I forget which brand it is. No, I can't remember. I was trying to remember. Can't. This has whatever the Sawtooth pickups are, right? The basic pickups. The IYVs come with, it says Destiny CNC wound. So Destiny pickups on these. I like the pickups on both of them. I really like the Destinys. Man, they're both heavy. They are definitely Les Paul style guitars. Set necks, thick hunks of freaking wood. Let me see. They're about no, they're not too far off each other, but the IYV's thicker. The IYV is closer to a traditional Les Paul style guitar. Like I said, the Sawtooth is a little bit different, but not that much. They're constructed very similarly. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Sawtooth probably has slightly wider the binding. That's what it's called, around the edges, the binding, right? Little bit wider. You know what I mean? The IYV also has a green finish all the way around, and the Sawtooth is, finished wood, in the back. They're shaped a little bit differently. The IYV has a pointier horn. You know what I mean? Yeah, what can I say though? They're both Les Paul style guitars. 3-way switch, dual humbuckers, 2-tone, 2-volume. Very, very similar. And they play very similarly. They sound very similar. I love both these guitars, but to be honest with you, I don't really need both of them. You could pick one of these, whichever one you prefer, and be pretty happy with it. Let's see. I'm not sure. I think the I think the Sawtooth is made in China. I think. I'm looking for something on it that says, because I don't really remember. But I know the IYV is made in Vietnam by Inyan Vina. They make stuff for a lot of people. Plus, it says made in Vietnam right on the back. You know what I mean? Right on the back of the headstock, it says it. Right? Yes, the tuners are a little bit different. The IYV has the metal, all metal ones. The Sawtooth has little plastic knobs on them there. I mean, they're metal. They just have the plastic on the end where you actually use them. They are incredibly similar guitars. You know what I mean? I would say, yeah, the IYV's heavier. It's a bit thicker. I really have, since I've owned both of these, really have enjoyed them both. I think I play the Sawtooth more, but that's only because I've had it sitting next to me, right? You know, this where I'm sitting now. This is where I sit when I'm playing around in my studio, and the Sawtooth sits right here. You know, just off camera there, but it's right next to me, and the IYV is hanging up on the wall. So I kind of usually grab this one first, you know, but I like the IYV. I might have them switch places for a little while and play this one more. I do that. I'll swap my guitars out, have a different one next to me at different times. You know, because that's the one you reach for, the one that's there. And I like to play all my guitars. So yeah, I'm going to play some clips of, you know, just me playing first one, then the other, and you see what you think. See what you think of the sound. Okay, there you go. It's a little bit of playing on them. Yeah, a little bit of dirty blues, baby. Yeah, play some blues and dig it. So yeah, I'd say, which one do you think sounds better? And I'd go with that one. They're both excellent guitars. Which, like I said, IYV, this is the one that was available on Amazon for a long time. They have others now. They have other stuff on Amazon. Real nice finishes, real nice. It's a good quality instrument, you know what I mean? I personally have enjoyed the hell out of it. If you want something more traditional, I think they have their this style guitar, but with... was it like that sunburst or tobacco burst or something like that? You'd have to look on there. They're not too hard to find. Sawtooth has, you know, different finishes at different times. You know how most companies are. They've got different stuff in stock at different times. So take a look on there and check back periodically to see what you like. Also, it's good to check out Sawtooth because their regular prices are more than you're going to pay for an IYV, but you got to keep an eye out for their sale prices. Get on their email list and see about getting coupons. I think you can always get 20% off. I forget what the coupon code is, but get on their email list. They'll send it to you. And, you know, check them out during holidays. They tend to have sales, especially Black Friday or President's Day or, you know, that kind of stuff. Even Easter, Christmas. Just check. They don't always have sales at holidays, but a lot of times they do. I got this like 50% off, something like that. So, I mean, you know, I never pay full price for a Sawtooth guitar. Never. And I own quite a few of them at this point. So, yeah, go ahead and check them both out. I'd say pick the one that you think sounds better from those clips I just played, or if that's pretty equal to you, take a look who has what and pick it based on price or finish, which one has the finish you like better, you know. Personally, I love both of these at different times. I really love the emerald green. It's shiny, and I really like the Cali blue. It's just... it's neat, you know, it's a neat color. So there you go. Pick which one you like better and get you one. These are two of the better picks for a Les Paul style guitar without spending a lot of money. All right. And yeah, you can check out my other reviews of these and other guitars on my reviews playlist. It comes up at the end of this video, and check out some of my music, right? There's links to streaming down below, and there should be some links to stuff here at the end of there's a playlist at the end of the video. It says Talking Dogs. That's my new album, right? You know, I got links that come up. People do that. We do links. Why? Because we want you to watch more of our stuff. It's a shameless pitch. And I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.